Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Bro, they added new armor to Halo 3?
They added new armors to Halo 3?
Yeah, man, they look epic. You're gonna love them.
You got a pick?
Yeah, let me send it over.
Alright, cool.
So, what do you think? Is that not the best shit you've ever seen?
Yeah, these are great.
Right? I told you, bro.
You said these are gonna be, these are in Halo, these are Halo 3 armors?
Yup.
Oh. Yeah, man, they look, that's really good. Huh. And let me put you on speaker.
I love 343 so much for this, bro.
Yeah. 343, man. They did it again, adding new content to MCC. You gotta love that.
And can you believe there are people actually complaining about 343 adding new content?
Yeah. Well, people are gonna be mad with anything, you know. Number company bad, you know.
Yeah, some people are just so ungrateful.
Hey man, can I call you back?
Yeah.
Alright man, see you later. Real quick, just want to give you guys my opinion on these new armors that are coming to Halo 3. I agree, these armors look like shit, or at least they do not fit the Halo 3 aesthetic. And it's not just new armor, but we're also getting new undersuits, and we can choose between 3 different undersuits for our Spartan. And a lot of people are not happy with this. A lot of people are not happy with this armor. They think it's ugly, and it definitely does not belong in Halo 3 whatsoever. But this could all be solved very easily with an option in the game that allows you to toggle these armors on and off the same way you can for weapon skins in Halo CE and Halo 3. There needs to be a toggle. So if I want to see these armors, I can toggle it on. If I don't and I just want to see OG Halo 3 armors, then I can toggle it off. But there is one little problem with that, and that is the fact that 343 has changed the default undersuit for the Spartans in Halo 3. The undersuit is no longer the same undersuit from OG Halo 3 and the same undersuit that we've had in MCC this whole time. And that I'm not a fan of. I mean, none of this is really a huge deal, but I want to be able to make my MCC Halo 3 look like OG Halo 3. So that's my whole thing. Give us options to turn the visibility of these armors on or off the same way you can do it with skins. But even then, even if they do that, well, like I said, the other problem is they changed the default undersuit. So I really don't like that. New content for Halo 3 is not a bad thing. Guess what? New armors for Halo 3 is not a bad thing. It's just these armors, a lot of people feel that they're pretty ugly and they don't belong in Halo 3. And I completely understand why. Now, 343 Farn, he replied to somebody on Reddit saying, "For the record, we are 100% looking into a toggle. Don't take out of context screenshots as the gospel." Okay, so that's kind of annoying just for the fact that you could have mentioned that in the blog where you included the screenshot of these new armors. You could have said that we are thinking about implementing a toggle option for these armors. I mean, in the first blog where they showed off the Halo CE weapon skins, they mentioned that you would be able to toggle them on and off. But in this blog where they showed off the new armors, they did not mention that. So I don't blame anybody for speculating. But yeah, that's pretty much my opinion on these new armors. It's not the biggest deal in the world. I think a lot of problems could be solved if you just give us that toggle option. I mean, Farn said they were looking into it. They were 100% looking into a toggle. So that isn't 100% confirmation that we will get it. And even then, we don't know when we'll get it. But like I said, man, I just want to be able to have MCC Halo 3 look like OG Halo 3 as much as possible. And it seems like we're getting further and further away from that. I don't have a problem with skins because you can turn them off. Visor colors, I'm actually not sure. If you toggle off skins, does that also toggle off the visor color? I'm not sure about that one. But now they've changed the default undersuit for all the Spartan models. And not only did they change it, not only is it different, but certain parts of that suit look really weird, especially like the feet. Like the feet look too small. Like the undersuit of the feet, it's not big enough. I mean, as you can see in this image right here. So I hope there's some way of getting back the old undersuit. Them changing that undersuit kind of reminds me of how they changed the default texture on the battle rifle. It's not, it's a subtle change, not a big deal, but it is a change. The BR texture didn't bother me too much, if I'm being honest, but I'm definitely not a huge fan of this new undersuit. And one of the reasons I want to be able to preserve that OG look for Halo 3 in MCC is because if I'm ever making a video talking about OG Halo 3 or something, like, I want the game to look like OG as much as possible. But now it's starting to look like I might actually have to hop on OG Halo 3 if I want to record some footage that looks like OG Halo 3. But anyways, that's my opinions on the armors. Not the biggest deal. They're pretty ugly. Give us a toggle, and that'll solve a lot of problems. But anyways, that's it for this one, guys. I will see you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.